In this video, we will create an 8mm vintage look in Wondershare Filmora. First, drag your footage onto track 1. Then navigate to the Effects menu, select Boris FX, and choose Particles. Apply Particle Illusion to your footage. In the settings, launch Particle Illusion and double-click on Twinkle Dots to add them to the timeline. Change the number to 7, size to 136, velocity to 1172, weight to 865, and motion randomness to a value that suits your needs. Adjust the size turbulence to 774. Next, select Sparkle. Change the color to white and the shape image to dust. Scroll down and change motion randomness to 508. Then select Bright Edge, change the color to white and the shape image to dust. Scroll down and change motion randomness to 811. After that, select Twinkle Dot, change the shape image to dust and the color to white. Scroll down and change motion randomness to 67. To achieve the effect of long dust or scratch particles mixed with small particles, adjust the weight value of Sparkle to -20 and the velocity of Bright Edge to 10. In the same way, adjust the velocity of Bright Edge and reduce the size of the particle. Decrease the size of the particles. Press the spacebar to preview your work. To increase the speed of the particles, select Particle and increase its velocity. Preview again to check the result. Once you're satisfied with the particle effect, click on Render, Browse, and save the file. To export these particles without a background, change the presets to ProRes 4444 plus Straight Alpha and click on Export. Finally, click on Apply to add the effect to your clip. You should now see the dust particle effect on your clip. Next, navigate to the new Blue FX menu and apply the film grain effect to your footage. Select the KDK 8mm preset and adjust the intensity to 50. Then apply film color, choose light orange for the tint color, and set the tint to 46. Adjust the saturation to -7, brightness to 17.50, contrast to 5.3, film gamma to 20, and diffusion as per your preference. Go to the Essentials folder and apply the Color EQ effect to your footage. Set the range to 25, fade to 55, and soften to 100. Then, under the color selection, set the alpha curve red, green, and blue curves to your liking. In the Basic section, change the exposure to 3.8, contrast to 51, highlight to 65, and shadow to 25. To create an 8mm frame effect, apply the Shape Mask effect to track 2. Adjust its duration, change X to -23, Y to 8, width to 75, height to 98, and radius to 0.07. Increase the blur strength and adjust the X position as per the shot you want to cover. Next, import the exported 8mm dust clip and apply it to track 3. As we also have the dust particle on a black frame, shift it to track 4. We also have 2 text snapshots. Drop the first snapshot on a blank space, go to Effects, and apply Gaussian blur to the text snapshot, set the blur to 7. Then apply Prism effect and take a snapshot. Replace this snapshot with the second snapshot, reduce the blur amount, and take another snapshot. Now drop the first snapshot on track 3 at a random location. Increase the scale to around 420. Go to Color, decrease contrast, and increase vibrance, brightness, and exposure. Adjust the snapshot position and add a position keyframe. Move forward 10 frames and change the Y position to make the snapshot travel upward. Split the snapshot and delete the rest of the part. Go a few frames further and drop the second snapshot. Adjust its scale and position, and adjust the opacity as per your preference. Go to Color and do some color adjustments to get rid of the black shadow. After 3 or 4 frames, split the snapshot and delete the rest of the part. Next, drop the first snapshot again, increase the scale, adjust the position, and flip it horizontally and vertically. Split it again after 3 to 4 frames and delete the rest of the part. Copy these 3 snapshots and paste them at random locations on track 3. Then shift the Shape Mask position and place it above the text but under the dust particle clip. Finally, under the Recommended section in Effects, search for 8mm and apply the Leak Light Overlay on track 3. Set the opacity to 38. Then apply 8mm dirt effect to create a nice dirt mixture. Now let's render it to see the final preview. If you're interested in more creative editing, check out filmora.wondershare.com.